he is an
Accomplished
accomplished
man,
man,
right?
and she has the opportunity to be his, and she is his wife.
Right, right.
So that part of her goal is realized.
Realized, yes.
So she have that up one notch over the side
Mm-hmm.
in her favor. But the success in his eyes now, apart from a baby mother, she's not one of the prospects because she didn't finish school.
Sad.
Sad,
Very sad.
right?
It's similar to the men. What I thought. It's similar to the men who, somewhat, you would say, spend their last or spend all of them
Me
earnings
no want to talk about them
and
idiot there.
send some of
Me no
these
want to talk
women
about them idiot
send
there.
some of these women to university and school
Because
and
of the same
stuff.
prospects.
Right. And they're expecting that, okay, she and I are coming from way when we don't have nothing. And if I
Right.
can see where I can uplift her and
Because
push her in that,
she
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 has that potential and whatever.
because she would inevitably, or in our view, uplift the
Right.
family look.
Right. The status and
The
all of that
status of the family
would improve.
would improve because yo, the girl have a degree. Same thing with her. But maybe in a film eyes now, him can't say him girl have a degree. Him can't go out with him friends them and maybe him friends them. Virgin and virgin, you have a whole relationship will come from high school, college, university, blah blah, yada yada. And them can go out to the ball, the banquet, the this, that, and say, hey, this is my wife. And oh yeah, do you remember Tracy? Yeah man, oh, and she did up on Garvey Hall and blah blah blah, and you can't start, but
And
no,
that's all you remember.
but your wife can't relate.
Right.
So a conversation like that, she's left out.
But
And you didn't know as a virgin, having a conversation with your friends and him and film girl and everybody can talk about something and then all your wife can think about is what she miss out. And I think right here so one of the issue where she have a battle with.
yes, but and it's sad though that we use ego and self to cloud our judgment as it relates to morally and ethically right and wrong from what's morally and ethically correct. Because if it is that you were with this woman, then she has your child, and as a result of that, she say by your desires choose to stay home, nurture your child, you're accomplished, you had no problem with her staying to look after your child, that's what you wanted. She did that for you. And at the end of it all you can see to do is just say, okay, she's not up to my standard anymore. How about being the one who's not so controlling, who's not so abusive? No doubt. And to motivate this woman to do something with her life too, to accomplish her dreams. Go where you wanted to go. What did you want to finish school? Fine, I'll assist. Or I'm accomplished, so I can afford to assist you in getting back on your feet and whatever. So instead of me only having $10, we can now have 20 or 15 because you can go out there now and do your part and feel um feel a sense of achievement, accomplishment, in your life. I think it's a case of just sheer selfishness where a man can this can happen to a woman as a result of him or both of them, or they consented. And at the end of it all, him just decide now that she must just stay put, a yard put on. She's not worthy of even say, me no know, me no know. I mean, he married to her. Should I say, oh, it's good that he got married to her? That's good enough? Can't be good enough. So you got married to her just so you wanted a housewife. So you're married to your helper. Or your prospective helper. No. And who by some, along the wayside, you just got her pregnant because the sex was always there. So you just get it when you want it, and you want it, and when you want to shoot up, you just shoot up. And picnic just come. So no, you don't treat people like that. You just don't treat women like that. Men.
May I say something?
Sure.
What if she's jealous?
Excuse me?
You're excused.
She's jealous.
Yeah, what if she's jealous? What if this woman is bitter because of jealousy?
Because of his accomplishment?
Exactly.
No, but which woman? That's what I don't understand. Because I would expect her to be. Not envious, but jealous in the sense where I want to achieve what I want to do because we were
But
both at a place where
but
we
I
were in
was but I
college.
was gonna add envy.
No, 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 don't add envy in there. Left out envy.
It's a supposition.
I agree, but leave out envy. Let us stick to the jealousy for now. Because if it is that she's envious, she'd be an idiot to sit there for how many years and see this man climbing, 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 and she with her envious self just sit down and
No,
decide she shall make a move.
she was jealous at first, and then it becomes envy.
I'm listening for you. But seriously, women on a serious note, it's not good and well to just sit down there and say, okay, he doesn't want me to do this, doesn't want me to do that, and because I love him and I have his child, I'm just gonna sit down and do what
I
he
don't think
wants me
she.
to do.
I don't think she loves him anymore. It's clear.
No, but before she reached that place now where she's now bitter, clearly she had loved him so much that she would have stayed at home and not accomplished anything for herself.
You remember in the what we read earlier
No, I'll sacrifice some things, but not everything. Sorry.
that they said that the controlling man and the insensitivity. What if him play? He played on her. What you call it? That one what we did read where them say, boy, you would have act as if he's the victim. So
It
maybe
play on our psychic really, you
right.
know.
That's where the insensitivity
Comes in.
comes in, right? So, but what the dark side? What really is the dark side? Is it the temper, or is it everything in totality?
She didn't see the dark side. I think it's everything. Because I don't know how much of all of him he could have,
You're
kept
not gonna
hidden for so
know,
long.
right?
So she sees the temperament there, and she
It's
sees
10 years, you know.
yes, she would have seen some things, but I'm
So,
thinking she's what happened. What I think happened to her too is that
but she's
after
still
2 or 3 years, she's saying, okay, him stay so, but as we go along, things might get better.
maybe trying to change him.
Right, and then it reached 5 years, then it reached 7, and God forbid it reached 10. So and sometimes you don't even see the years flying past, so quickly because you're there really, really trying. Probably, I'm sure in between there they had some good times, yeah. But somewhere along the line, it just got from bad to worse. And she just didn't pick up on it enough to just decide, look, yes, I'm into this man. I love this man. We're coming from way back. We have a child together. I'm his wife, and I want to try to my best to make this work. But somewhere along the line, you need to look now and say, okay, is this man uplifting me?
But one of the things we now know is how far apart are these kids?
God, they could be very close.
They could be.
Old enough.
After you nurture, cause if them there for 10 years, right? Or they would have been together before 10, but maybe she had talked since she got pregnant. Me assume.
I probably think they're in their mid to late teens, possibly.
In a college, well, you start college like 18, 19
Right.
now.
Late, right. They're
Right. So possibly she got pregnant 20, 21, I don't know. But 10 years, she's still young. And it depends on how far apart are the kids, because if the virgin had take a time for build.
Yeah, they're bigger children than that.
Yeah, but me I say if him take a time for build him forget to be established. Right? So them leave school, get a good job. Maybe afterwards him start him own something. Me just assume what could be the situation for him for say him change. So when success comes, people change. Me think a situation where him think him coulda even be further.
Really?
Yeah. She might have hold him back. I laugh. She might have hold him back. So when him change, because she says success comes, people change when success comes. Maybe him start demand more of her. And she probably say, yo, my youth, when nothing that go on for you, neither go on, so
Yeah, but demanding more of her is not that he's expecting her or saying to her, pushing her to go study. I would expect that a man who's accomplished and his girlfriend or his wife drops out of college, expecting more of her, to me, would be suggesting that, hey, you know what? I want you and I to be on the same quote unquote level. So, yeah, what? Go and study. Go do a course here, go do a course in this, do a managerial course there, whatever. He's not doing that. What is demanding of her, no doubt, is more sexual positions and more freakiness.
The man done with that, man.
And more of what this poor woman has sacrificed enough of already.
Oh, we are clear.
No, I'm saying what more could he be demanding of her? You tell me now.
No.
What else?
Look, as me I said before, the possibility is there that he thinks that me not say him not sensitive and controlling. I try to figure out where in a this because we not get much thing to say. Well, alright, yo, I saw the yo tan the dirty boy tan so we not have that in a this.
Kinaki.
Me I say what would say make him controlling or be insensitive then? Insensitive to what?
Maybe he's not.
No, what is he insensitive
to
towards?
her needs.
What are her
This
needs?
woman wants to go and achieve something, no doubt.
Right.
But she's fearful of him, no doubt, as well.
Yeah, but hold on. All right.
Yes.
Fearful of him.
Fearful
Why?
because
What she
of the
could afraid
level
of?
of superiority.
Our
that
husband,
No,
our baby father.
Look here.
She in our
There are women whose men, whose husbands have such dominance over them that they are suppressed and they are oppressed. You would think a demon in them woman there. Because of how these men have them under their control.
Hey,
The women's
me
they're,
not tell a lie
they're
now.
clouded.
Me not like them man. If you tune a guess, I know sometime in the good old days, you buck up some woman and you can say the woman want give you a talk for you, but him afraid of man, you know. So me not like that. Hey, them man they worse than ex-man, you know.
I'm not afraid. To be honest, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of anybody I'm talking to. Or I've ever spoken to. I'm not that
My
fear.
girl, hold
I'm
on,
not
man.
afraid of
Hold
them.
on, man. Hold on, man. You can't
But
tell
you
me that.
care enough
Hold
and
on,
you want
man.
to try, you
Sister,
keep trying.
hold on, man. You tell me, say.
No, sir, I'm not afraid.
Hold on, you tell me, say, a little man I talk to you and say, boy, no, sir, I'm afraid of Daddy Road now because I don't say Daddy Road. You understand? You might watch me or you have too much friend to watch him.
You know, reach some stage there.
You never, you that, boy, I don't know.
No, man, that fear something that me afraid of the man.
Yes.
Because I've never been with persons who me can look back and say, okay, my goodness,
Yes.
if you stop and talk to one man downtown
Yes.
in Port Antonio,
What?
you go walk and grab me and box me up.
Yes.
No, sir.
Some
We don't
man,
have that for deal
some
with.
man have one regime pan them base the cast me I tell you truth.
We don't have that for deal with.
No man can't broke that them fence them down me I tell you some regime they pan the base.
No, sir.
Wherefore you say and I like the being I like you in a cast. But she knows say a hell and powder house if
You
any
can't
sign.
even call to a neighbor, if you don't mind, a male neighbor. You have some women who they can't even walk on the street and call to even their cousin or whatever. They can't
Sister.
even call to a person they went to school with. That's how
Phone.
crazy some of these men are.
Yeah, but why then the man that just them more? Boy, I don't know.
No, but I really.
that one me I pre know temperamental.
Yes, he's
Temperamental.
vicious, volatile kind of person.
Me dan. Me know one sister. My virgin
Controlling.
say, yo, him give her a drive one time, you know, when they just a meet and him look good drive a drive, she a look drive, boom, me give her a drive, man a taxi. I carry her home on the phone and ring me dan. The man said the phone and ring and she can't answer the phone because him a no taxi driver.
And it's not.
Oh yeah, come up with.
And she can't answer. And
Right.
it's by choice.
Well,
no.
I know. And she knows say she'll get a cussing finna answer the phone, you know.
And if she had answered, she
A
would have been
cussing
another
again,
story
you
and
know.
them probably have beaten too. So can you imagine? Can you imagine this poor
My yo,
woman?
the yard a run right.
Huh?
What? Straight for your bad.
I want to run right to the studio.
But then the type of man
Oh
that,
boy.
Them-
No, let me
So-
tell you what our texters think about that man.
yeah.
If that man was a man, capital man, a gentleman, he would have to help her go back to college, find babysitter or a family member to help to uplift her, make her feel like a woman. Nothing is worse
I agree with that. But right now at
than when
this
a
stage.
man makes a woman feel less than a woman.
Yeah, true
Nothing
that.
is
Me agree with you right there, so. You know, me nah nothing to say about that one there.
And she's not jealous, by the way. Somebody just told me that.
This
She's not
woman, yeah?
jealous.
This woman, listen, don't get me out. Uno don't get me out. Right? Because when she a tell me say the man OR what?
I know what he owes her. Get the garden scissors, my love.
So you're gone with the thing. Listen, I'm saying that I just don't think that she has done enough for herself.
I agree.
Right? And
with all that money that she has been getting,
well,
she needs to use.
She said the only thing she has.
Right. But what I mean is, with all
ring,
that money that comes, she has no access to any of that money that he earns.
She said the only thing she have are the pitney them, the two pitney them, and the ring on her finger.
She would need
nothing
to utilize
else in
her woman's charm, a woman's power.
Which is what?
That is a God-given power.
Which is what? Look at her. See, listen.
You know what? It's 11:30. Can I tell you?
Yeah. Because you're talking about power right now. Power what?
You know we got that power.
You think man is a Superman and then a kryptonite business and a keep that.
Cassidy, you're going to a break now. It's
11:30 and I'm get me all mad.
We soon come back with the final half hour of the show.
Don't follow our digital tea saying about you just draw me out like, are your name Shelly? And draw me out.
This is Styles FM.
Portlanders, Akan Auto Technology, located at 33 Bombra Crescent, Port Antonio. Visit us for all your auto repair and servicing. We offer computerized wheel alignment, computerized wheel balancing, suspension checks, AC repair, inspection, and all your auto repair needs. For complete auto repair and service, visit or call Akan Auto Technology today at 715-5205. And remember, we are located at 33 Bombra Crescent.
Do you have or are you seeking a place to rent, seeking employment or have a job vacancy? Are you selling a car or having a garage sale? Then come see us. Let Styles do the advertising for you and you'll be on your way in no time. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Advertising Style. Advertise with Styles.
Babes, where you do over there, sir? Babes, where you really do over there, sir, babes?
Me I look for the radio cause I saw schizophrenia with DJ Mookie. Him have mad skills and crazy hype. And he's on this and every Tuesday and Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. No, me can't miss it. You mad?
Oh, what?
diamonds on your body. Remember that juke joint, your hair all naughty. And I was coming through in that blue Maserati low. See, this honey was potent like cooked clove. Crack, mixed with black and Filipino. Used to live in Reno, but we met on the beach. Same bars from the start, everything was peace. Then we got our shit together. You moved in the castle, let you shop with the Capital One. No hassles, 1 minute you're cool, next minute you're in. Talking loud, trying to play me like a wet food stamp. Cool, think of me in your life with the next two.
Welcome back, peeps, to the final 25 minutes or so of the show. And of course, we were relating to the scenario of this lady.
Can you read it again for those who have
Just who might just be joining. They're real talk. I listen to your show when I can, and it's uncomfortable to write you guys, but I'm sure others share my pain. Controlling, insensitive, temperamental best describes my husband. No, I didn't know of his dark side. People change when success comes. I sacrificed my education, my friends, my family, my virginity, my body, my values for this man. The perfect housewife I am to him. Breakfast, fresh, clean clothes. I make the bed, scrub the floor, no dirt, no dust. The brightest smile, yet the saddest heart. Why I am so bitter? Why am I so bitter, rather? 10 years only, 10 years and only a ring and 2 kids I own. Nothing else in my name. He shares not even his dreams with me. It's as if I'm non-existent. No affection. We sex at his leisure. I got pregnant in college and he went on and I dropped out to bear his child. He owes me. I need my life back. Daddy Rude. The latter part says, nothing apart from nothing else to her name, he shares not even his dreams with her. No. The chances are they sleep on the same bed.
Right.
But they don't even share a dream. It's as if she is non-existent. So he passes her, go and pass her, come back.
Right, which is why I was saying that maybe him himself feels underachieved. Because if him not share him vision, him dreams with her, right? Him have ideas, to sit down with her and talk. Maybe I say, oh, my girl, you never have all certain qualifications, and it make no sense. The intellectual level even there.
A film fault that no. Told them fault with a film fault too.
Yeah, I think him have some responsibility if sort out, because if she but then again, we don't even know if she's interested in a school same way.
We don't know. So let us say, hypothetically speaking, she is. Unless otherwise stated, she is.
Fine. But she don't need to leave the house. There's online learning, some of the best universities.
Yeah, we can pay for it.
Not him. She not no money. She said she not nothing or she sell a ring. But let me ask something though.
She needs to go and visit him with a grenade in her hand.
Honestly, me know me go rough.
She needs to go visit him with a grenade in her hand.
Me know me go ruffle up some feather here, so please. Me go ruffle up some feather for true, and me know it all cause one problem. And I'm not speaking specifically to this person. But that's something with me always I wonder with women in general. Oh, what's about the virginity? We as man well one boss.
You know that women and men are from 2 different worlds?
My girl. All a reason. So it's like
it's sacred.
It's like on a sweet 16 and it tied together.
It's sacred.
Sacred how?
Do you know that the Bible speaks to the value and treasure of the body? It's like the temple of Christ, Would you want to treat the temple any and any No.
My girl.
So likewise, when a woman talks about her body and so on, it's not just that opening down there that she's referring to, or those extensions that are protruding outwards that she's referring to. She's talking about the fact that her entire being, whenever you engage sexually, you give up a part of you to this other person.
The first person.
What's the first?
No man, the first person we are talking about.
Alright.
Me not talk about middle name and surname. We talk about the first name. Tell me about that. What is it about this virginity thing? Where owners have a cherish, sir?
It's everything about it.
Then we just want to get rid of it,
but
sir.
it's the same
We
thing.
as man, we just want to get rid of it.
Because
it's like a bird if you have that.
Because when you reach that place, it's like the promised land.
Yeah, but we want to get rid of it. It's like bird for years.
It's like drugs. After you've taken the one sniff of the coke, or you've done the coke once, you tend to want to go back to get back that same high. So if it is that you people know, somewhere along the line you know.
But we don't
boy,
know. We never get it.
Not the same one, but you've gotten it. So that feeling you get from getting it, you're like, whoa, I want more of this.
Man,
I want more of this.
I know the feeling of the thing, man.
It's what?
That me try to figure out what's up.
Cause what?
You know what? I might ruffle something and some woman might have.
Go back to the text messages in a few. This one says, as the caller said, man love person for all different reasons. They might see a woman who out there who look good, nice shape, speak nice, so maybe him a cheat. Or maybe he's not straight. Good night, team.
I was man really right that about straight.
I mean, say that, clear part that. Good night, team. Hi, guys. Or
Hello.
hi, darling. At the end of the day, the man is living his life. He did not stop her from going back to school or pursuing her dreams to be what she wants. No. Yes, he did. He suppressed her along the way there. It clearly said that. Didn't it, Daddy Road?
Yeah, me feel so because she got pregnant and they must have, obviously they never left none at all. Him say, yo, my girl, I got dead for you. You would come and family this, that. Obviously, him say, him gonna stick it out with her through thick and thin. But no.
Liar.
But I don't like the man that left her.
He might just throw her out.
Him not throw her out. Him just have a temper. She say him controlling and he's insensitive. All of it dark. So that one them never know to what level because me sure say if him did that hit her, should have more than likely mention it.
Oh yes.
Right? So him have a temper and dark. Him daddy road. Him controlling. That means everything have to go through him. Him look like maybe him one of the person where you have to ask him, I can go outside, I can go bathroom. Right? And then he's so insensitive when he say can go bathroom, he say no. Right? But she's still being the perfect wife. Is making him breakfast, make sure say him clothes them clean. You know, spread out the bed and clean floor and then something that makes you the perfect wife. So, which I wait, it all get me I get to a point. That don't, in my view, that don't necessarily make you the perfect wife. Is that what he wants? Because if that would have been what he wants, for you to be perfect, you wouldn't be deemed as non-existent.
No.
So perfection, she's not there.
Yeah, but
So that's why I'm asking her. She admit that she's bitter, you know. She admit that she's bitter. But what is she bitter about?
she's bitter because we were at the same place. And here it is that I fell out of school. I'm expecting you to support me to the place where, you know,
how
we
much
can
people
feel like we're on the same
you know
wavelength.
you know how many persons out there are underachieved because them suppress themselves and they make even other people ways affect how them could achieve. It's like if they have a workplace and everybody you get an assignment and some people at the workplace nah do it and you say, oh, me nah do it because so and so they get it for do. When them not look on the positive side, while it is not your task, you learn more on the job. You will basically become more rounded than anyone else there, right? So I'm wondering if she's jealous and envious. She says, right? There's no affection. We sex at his leisure.
She is being controlled at his leisure. All right, all this happened to her. She not get to go back to school or whatever. She still stick and stay. She still not have no way. I go?
She says she need her life back. What life? What part of her life? After 10 years, what is the reality?
I would think it's her
Is
free.
it the
One is her
present?
freedom. I don't know.
Is it the present is her reality, or is it 10 years ago is her reality? She says she wants her life back. What's that?
I can tell her one thing: let him go and move on and try to
I
find.
mean, let him go. I mean, that's female, so she have left.
No, we're not going to leave. Let's let go the idea of
Okay.
him. Stop supplying. Get bold and brave and get rid of this dependency that you have, you know, and decide, say, look, I'm going to accomplish my thing. I'm going to do something with my life.
I wish. I wish.
It's bad enough when women who have a life, have their education and all that, can fall victim to these men. Worse, the woman who don't have nothing to fall back on. She have to depend on him wholly and solely. Terrible.
You think it's the kids? Why she do what she do?
Wow. Wow. Could be. Could be. Not sure.
Because
The kids are not babies.
no, them are not baby because 10 years ago the first one and then whatever time the other one born. But may I say, got pregnant in college. She drop out. You know me I wonder? Because in a then time they more than likely our parents are minor. I tell you something right with this something, Our parents more than likely are sending her to school. You drop out and you have the kid. Is it that our parents them never wanted her to have it and she decides that she'll carry it? Because suppose another youth she feel bitter with. Suppose at them. It's possible.
Possibly, yes.
If at them she really feel bitter because at them that minor them time then I can't look at school as youth. Man a shatter. Right? And she drop out and bear him child. Which part the youth? Which part did this child, this baby and her stay? Where them go? Did she go back home and she decides because you have something like that number done. I've seen situations where persons female get a child young and them take on right away this adult grown up thing say yo I gotta take care of this youth by myself, I'm not gonna depend on mommy and daddy for me this and me that and
Those are career driven women who just want a child.
no man, me talk
Career oriented.
no me talk some people where just some women who have kids, young women, young teenager, and them take on that big responsibility. Say boy yo, you know what, me make this mistake and me go take care of the youth by myself. Me can't tell any no, I must say me I promote something. I promote it. If you're young and you get pregnant, right now you're still picking this and parents only have a responsibility. Straight up for take care of your grandpicnic. Yeah. No sir, we catch him. I think that the parents have a responsibility because your child is still a child and you're upset and all of them sitting there and you're sorry say it happened and all kind of crap. You know what the hypocrisy about it, Cass? I see it happen practically every single day. Women, especially single mothers with a son, them tolerate every single slackness where the son would have wanted to a next woman's daughter. It's just like animals. And here we talk about dog and daddy don't like dog. When you have one female dog, it's a mating season, that dog straight. During the outside of mating season, that dog that came across and because the other dog them next door beat him up. Or mating season, the other dog next door live over 4 yard. And when that dog breed and get pregnant and one bag of picnic, hit the dog, puppy, end up in a 4 yard. The one with the patch in the eye, you see a wolf a dog. the one they come from, because that's one of the things about dogs. Different sperm can blah blah, yeah, impregnate So different puppy we born. I'm different dog. But them dog they gone back and feed them yard and left you with one bag of little crafty mongrel. Because havoc in a fear yard and you have to go buy this a food and that the food and go beg dog food there. So me feel say if your neighbor dog breed your dog, your neighbor for send on sitting come give for mine it puppy. Me I tell you that from now. Right? I don't know what to do. Farm store sell it sitting for plants. For burn out weed. So I don't know what to do when a mating season come cause mating season every dog there I'm sorry. So I don't know what to do. So on can't left out the kids. Enough women are hypocrite towards them son. Can do anything, and I think that's what happened in this situation. This youth parents comes up boom, go and take care and make him go to school because guess what? Another youth breed.
Sad.
But the other parent them know whatever happened right off this. So. Because she said she turned her back on her own family, so obviously something go down. Them a school her and you know how teenagers are and kids are and them say, yeah, right
Stop
now.
blaming the woman. Stop blaming the woman. And put the blame on the croft of a man who is a suppressor, an abuser.
My girl, you didn't talk about the dog them. And how the parent, the owner for the dog, if the man dog go over for your yard, go breed the woman dog. That man if send on some food more time for feed the puppy. And that me I say. So the youth parents have a responsibility because I feel them grandparent too.
Right.
But for our parent, me feel that something going on with our parent why she said she turn her back against on them and even her friend them.
Maybe they were advising her against being with this dude.
I don't think so.
You wouldn't think so.
The prospect.
The possibilities are endless.
Listen, man, if I
Not
did,
a road.
no,
the possibilities are endless.
No, man. If I did a little youth in the lane, them go against that. But the college prospect,
No, you have
them
some
glad
women-
for no,
you
so
have some
them
women-
picnic attack to one school boy, one college boy where
Hold it,
study.
Stick a pin. There are some families who they're so close to their daughters, sons, etc., whatever, right? And they can sometimes see a person how they operate, look at their demeanor, because she's so blind to the whole thing because she loves the man. Now, some of these families can pick up and say, no man, even though that guy here have potential to climb the ladder and to go places and to sustain them as a family if they ever should become a family and have a big house and drive a fancy car and whatever. All of these things can be taken care of, yes. But when a family sees that behind all of that, this man is vicious,
A schoolboy, man. What you talk
No,
about?
sir.
Schoolboy, man. And nasty as a schoolboy, man. All them a come with a little John Sport bag on him back and you understand? Nowadays, them a wear some little tight ones and then sitting there. But anyway, we're not getting at that, right? But that parents are look on the future again. They are looking at the future. They must say, yo, right now, him look like a prospective husband, you know. Oh, he better watch herself because me not depend that, you know. I can't woman over now. Me, I say, and a mistake was made 10 years ago. And the mistake is not to have the child, but the mistake was...
To be with the man.
The mistake was to turn her back on her
Biggest
family.
mistake. Biggest mistake.
Right? Because then, and even now, should I need the support more now.
Right.
Maybe they are forgiven and all of this, blah, 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 but she still have some bitterness. And I don't think, she said the man, or, me not think, say, everything from the man aside alone.
But she
Right?
has nothing. She has absolutely nothing. He took everything from her.
All the virginity.
All that. Everything him take from her and just left her and done so.
Him take it or she give him.
Whichever way it goes.
Nah, man. Answer that, man. Cause of that,
Clearly, an abuser would also hold on and take it.
the man under that from them, she said she never see that in a them time there.
Such a pity.
Success. Success, she has say right now, cause the man for change.
It happens. Men and women alike do it.
You know, oh no good
I know,
for that.
I know a female who was with a taxi man and he sent her to school.
Yeah, I saw no turn.
Not everybody's like that. And she sent him to school and the next thing I know is some
She saw the prospect a different thing. The prospect I hit me talk about from early out. You know? But I don't know in terms of her situation, what I can say to her is that she needs to find a way to go back to school.
Find out who she is first.
Yeah, find out
yeah.
what she has become.
Yeah, right. Who am I?
You know? She mentioned the perfect housewife. Have you accepted that role? Because obviously she's playing it well because she said behind all of that, there's sadness in her heart. So she know how to play the housewife role very, very well.
But what pleases him? Nothing there clearly pleases him. He just has her there because I guess probably some pity he felt for her. You know,
Well,
had
she
her
says
there.
in her view that she's non-existent. That's because him not share certain things with her.
And then even when it comes down to sex, you'd expect a couple to have a certain natural chemistry. It's
True.
only when him want it, him indicate the indication.
But
She
maybe I
must
dance
feel.
dead.
Oh please.
Maybe I dance dead and even the man just want need to bust or not, the man just link up.
I tell you, boy.
So I mean, there are a lot of things to be thinking. How am I gonna advise? No, sir. May I stick to what me do? No advice.
She wants her life back, and he owes her.
I
I
think that's the problem we have, you know.
Over the years, she has become so seasoned and into him that as she gets older and older, it's gonna be harder for her to confront him about certain
Or
things.
is that she has become a dependent?
Wow.
Because that me try to say, no, the owe her part, he owes me. The part that me not think nobody owe nobody nothing except you. You owe yourself. You owe it to yourself to get up and realize it's time to move on. Even if you're going to stay in the same household, you have to know how to survive in there. Forget what you want.
Yep.
You have to know how to survive. You don't play a good role, right? Housewife and this, that.
Survive of the fittest.
Right. And yeah, smile, make everything seem all well, make him look good to him friends and because, you know, whenever them come over, the presentation is proper. But you have to know, say, when him gonna work, you take up one book, go study, go read up something.
True.
You know, try to find a way. You know, so right now, love, me never suggest a boy you left all the man. Some people say you forgot left a man, but me don't know. You know? Me don't know if you do.
Yes, we have some text messages. And we're gonna go to those quickly. This one says she needs to decide from the beginning if she wanted to be just a housewife, mother, career woman, or a combination of all three. Even if the husband is bad, she needs to empower and motivate herself to make something of her life. The man does not owe her anything. Denise in New Jersey. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you, Jenny.
She owed it to herself to get up for true and brush off because she has allowed him to be the one controlling and leading her life for years, and she clearly has not gotten anywhere. First time at the least, no, Lady Cleo. It means nothing. Okay, then. Alrighty, then. This one says, real talk, I have experienced that. Not sure at what point when he was talking you're referring to. A jealous and selfish, she no want to take up the responsibility to sit down and look about our children. She want freedom. Okay. But another here says she should protect herself and put her future first. Something she see the man with she didn't want, but she not get it. So she straight start cry. Wolf. Oh God, our listeners are bad. Can I tell you?
Man. You know, what's one of the things still when I empathize with her? Is it 10 years? And she have to have a mindset to start over
Exactly.
at zero.
If
Tell
she
yourself,
if she
say,
go crazy.
You tell yourself, say, you have zero and you survive on zero. You wake up a morning, you know, grocery, buy everything sort out in the place. You can cook the good breakfast. You have even floor for scrub, my girl. No people now have floor for scrub. Right?
She's supposed to be honored.
Yeah, man. You have floor for scrub. None of them now no husband. Right? None of them now no this, now no that.
Do not justify. Do not go there and justify. Look here now.
No, I not do.
Don't let me bat you over the chair as much as I want to sleep.
No,
Literally here sleeping and
Hold
talking
on,
to you.
what I'm saying is that 10 years, just say you're a zero because you actually have something already where a lot of people don't have. Right? So whatever you want, start go towards that now. Say, all right, here me have X, Y, Z. So even though according to you, certain things are in your name, you need what you want in your name, it gonna work for now. It's simple as that. You want your name on a piece of paper, with my degree, you go for that
you don't
now.
think this guy
But
also has her suppressed and believing other stuff than the truth?
Which I want me to say, chef, no. Even so, obviously she has realized and actualized now. Right? The part about it, love, don't tell yourself say him owe you nothing. Him not owe you nothing, you owe yourself right now for just, according to you, get your life back. And it's like midnight.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
And we're going to be getting out of here. Just want to say big ups to Duffus, taxi driver, and Pitbull, my dog, who looks out for me every single Monday night. All right? Big up yourself, guys. And, of course, out of time, on behalf of Cassidy and my partner in Slime,
Lord.
Daddy Rude, this is Lady Cleo saying, peace out, y'all, and guess what? Please, for God's sake, women, do not fall victim to these abuse and ill treatment from any man. And men, please honor the women like you would your mothers and treat them well. All right? Until next week, guys. Peace out. Bye.
Big up my wife for life.